Imagine walking into a game where the entire world expects you to lose, not because you're bad, not because you're unprepared, but because the team you're about to compete against is considered to be unbeatable. That was the situation for the 1980 U.S. men's Olympic hockey team, a group of young amateurs and college kids as they stepped onto the ice to face the Soviet Union, the most dominant hockey team in the world. Today we're breaking down the mindset behind one of the greatest upsets in sports history. It's called the miracle on ice, and pulling out all the mental toughness strategies that made the impossible possible. And as always, I'm going to turn this story into tools you can use today in your sport and, well, overall life. And if we haven't met yet, I'm Dr. Haley Perlus. I'm a sport and performance psychology coach and the founder of Competitive Excellence. My mission is to help you build the inner strength you need to fuel your next level performance. Okay, let's dive in. To understand the magnitude of this moment, you have to understand the context. The Soviet hockey team wasn't just good. They were a machine. They had won almost every world championship since 1963. They had won 4 consecutive Olympic gold medals. They beat NHL All-Stars. Just weeks before the Olympics, they beat the U.S. team 10-3 in an exhibition game. So when the puck dropped, this wasn't just a hockey game. It was youth versus experience, amateurs versus professionals, David versus Goliath. But what most people miss is that the miracle wasn't an accident. It wasn't luck. It was mindset. It was belief under pressure. It was a team united around a mental strategy stronger than the intimidation in front of them. Here are the psychological ingredients that fueled the miracle on ice and how to apply it to your life under pressure. Number 1, they changed their relationship with pressure. Coach Herb Brooks said something to the team before the game that sets the tone for everything. You were born to be a player. You were meant to be here. This moment is yours. That wasn't just motivation. That was a challenge orientation to pressure. He wasn't removing pressure. He was redefining it for the team. You see, the difference between threat and challenge is the difference between we don't belong here and we are meant for this. Most athletes will crumble because they treat pressure like danger. This team treated it like an opportunity. Pressure didn't shrink them, and elevated them. Number 2, they focused on one shift at a time. When you're facing a giant, thinking of the entire mountain is overwhelming. Brooks constantly drilled into the players, play your game, play it one shift at a time. Not the whole game, not the whole scoreboard, not the Soviets' history, just the next shift. This is one of the most powerful mental performance strategies for anybody, especially in sports. When the moment feels too big, shrink the moment, not your confidence. Number 3, they redirected intimidation into energy. Make no mistake, the Soviets were intimidating. Their speed, precision, reputation, everything. But instead of letting that intimidation create fear, the U.S. players turned it into intensity, grit, and enthusiasm. Not we're scared of them, but what an opportunity. Let's go toe-to-toe with the best. This is threat to challenge appraisal in its purest form. It's the same mindset that helps athletes face opponents ranked higher, go into tryouts, compete after a mistake, perform under high expectations. The mind can turn fear into fire, and that's exactly what they did. 4, they were conditioned for the moment. Everyone remembers the miracle, but few remember the months leading up to it. The U.S. team, well, they trained really hard and long for their competition. Herb Brooks made sure that they were the best conditioned team on the ice, or the best that they could be. That meant in the third period, when other teams failed, the U.S., well, they were getting stronger. Their legs were there, their confidence was there, their composure was there. Confidence under pressure is earned through preparation, not just positive thinking. And 5, they believed before the world did. Every miracle has a moment where belief becomes contagious. Late in the game, with the U.S. leading 4-3, broadcaster Al Michaels delivered a line that's remembered. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. But that belief didn't start in that moment. It started months earlier inside a locker room with a group of athletes deciding who they wanted to be, how they wanted to show up, and how they were going to think in the face of giants. Belief, it's not just a feeling, it's also a choice. And they made the choice long before the puck dropped. If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe and share with anyone who also could benefit. And if you want to train your mental game with me directly, check out the links below. Here are 3 practical tools you can apply immediately. 1. Pressure reframe. This moment is mine. Before any big moment, competition, tryout, a recovery, this moment is mine. Repeat it. It signals to your brain that pressure is a challenge, not a threat. You shift from survival mode to performance mode. 2. The shift system. When things feel overwhelming, don't think in outcomes, think in shifts. 1 drill, 1 play, 1 task, 1 breath. Small moments win big moments. 3. Use opponents as activation, not intimidation. If someone or something feels too big or too strong, adopt this mindset. What an opportunity to rise. Let's see what can happen. Fear and excitement share the same physiological pathway. Why don't you just name it as excitement? You'll instantly regain some control. The miracle on ice wasn't magic. It was mindset. It was preparation meeting belief. It was a team that treated pressure as opportunity and refused to be defined by the expectations around them. And if you're an athlete, a competitor, pressure, well, navigate it. The same principles will apply to you. Pressure is not the enemy. It's the invitation. And what feels impossible today becomes possible when you meet pressure with training, belief, and purpose.